December 2nd. Will you please join me in a salute to our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, again, welcome, and we'll start out the meeting this morning. Brent Smoyer to my immediate left is Vice Chair, Deb Shore, County Commissioner. On my right, Commissioner Jane Raybould and Roma Amundsen. Assisting us this morning will be Brittany Behrens from the County Attorney's Office. Recording the meeting for us will be Corey Beatty of the County Clerk's Office, and to begin the agenda will be Dan Nolde, our County Clerk.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk's staff. The material can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Agenda item 1 are minutes. Approve the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on Tuesday, November 25th, 2014.
Move approval.
Second.
Are there additions or corrections? Seeing none, will you call the roll, please?
Shore,
Yes.
Raybould,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 2 are claims. Approval of all claims processed through Tuesday, December 2nd, 2014.
Move approval of the claims.
Second.
Discussion? Call the roll.
Raybould,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is number 3, new business, a resolution in matter of comprehensive plan amendment number 14005 to amend the 2040 Lincoln Lancaster County Comprehensive Plan to revise language on page 11-13 in the Energy and Utilities chapter and page 12-16 in the Plan Realization chapter to reflect the South Salt Creek Watershed Master Plan.
Move approval. Second.
Okay, discussion. We had a briefing by planning and the NRD at our staff meeting, and I think they answered our questions. Any further discussion? Call the roll.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybould,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. B is a resolution in the matter of comprehensive plan amendment number 14006 to amend the 2040 Lincoln Lancaster County Comprehensive Plan to add the Haynes Branch Watershed Master Plan to the list of approved sub-area plans and to the list of adopted watershed studies.
Move approval. Second.
Discussion? Call the roll.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybould,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 3C is a resolution in a matter of comprehensive plan amendment number 14007 to amend the 2040 Lincoln Lancaster County Comprehensive Plan to add the Middle Creek Watershed Master Plan to the list of approved sub-area plans and to the list of adopted watershed studies.
Move approval. Second.
Discussion? Call the roll.
Or
Yes.
Raybould,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. D is a resolution in matter of county maintenance of roads within Oak Valley Estates and Oak Valley Estates Replat 1, generally located at Northwest 40th Street and West Raymond Road.
Move approval.
Second.
Commissioner Engineer Dingman.
Good morning, Pam Dingman, Lancaster County Engineer. I just wanted to talk to you for just a quick minute today about the maintenance request for these subdivisions. We do not take over the maintenance of these subdivisions until they meet a certain level of minimum standards. And in many cases, coming up to these standards takes a long time. So in the case of Oak Valley Estates, we first started talking to them about, sorry, Corey.
Okay, no, it turned out.
We first started talking to them about taking over the maintenance of this clear back in August of 2006. And so when we send letters out and requests for information, then, the burden is on that homeowners association or that organization to take care of these things and then inform us they've taken care of them, and then we re-inspect and respond to them. So in the case of this particular subdivision, we responded to them in May of 2010 when they requested maintenance. In July of 2010, we sent them a punch list of things they needed to bring up to date in order for us to take over maintenance of their subdivision. In August of 2012, we sent them another punch list when they again requested maintenance. In September of 2013, we sent them a third punch list. And then, of course, now you have before you the resolution to take over maintenance. We do, and we actually have 5 subdivisions that are waiting in the wings, so to speak, in order to come up to standards. We don't recommend them for taking them over to maintenance until they meet these standards, because obviously we don't want to take over subdivisions and then have immediate maintenance that costs all of the taxpayers money. And so today, when we recommend this to maintenance for you, I just wanted you to have a snippet of the background of these. They do come up and become more, they come up again and again in the fall, interestingly enough, because of course, once we take over maintenance, then we plow the snow. So I think that we'll probably have a few more of these requests come up. Unfortunately, sometimes when they come up for maintenance in the fall or the winter like this, is not when you can repair pavement or seal cracks or dig up things and replace them the way that we would necessarily like to. So then it waits another winter before it can meet the requirements of that punch list. And so I just wanted you guys to be aware that we did have a procedure. We do track all of our punch lists. When I say we, what I really mean is Ken Schroeder, the county surveyor. And so we do keep track of all of these so that we can provide the best service to the people who live out on these acreages. But my department just wishes everyone to know that the maintenance of these, and that when we take them over, they have to meet that minimum standard. That's very important to all of us as we try to watch our costs.
Commissioner Shore?
You said you have several more waiting in the wings. What approximate number, and at what point would additional staffing be needed? Or because these are smaller developments, you don't see that in the near future?
Okay, so we currently have 5 subdivisions that have asked for county maintenance, but their punch lists have not been completed yet. And then we have actually 6 subdivisions that have recently been added to county maintenance. We don't see the adding of new staff to it. We simply look at their routes and add these to the standard routes. At this time, we don't see needing any new staff for this. But the bigger concern gets to be is if there's major maintenance. So we wouldn't want to take over a subdivision and then be immediately required to overlay the pavement, or immediately required to clean out a large number of culverts that had silted in and or replace them. Because, I think in the case of this particular subdivision, this subdivision was done in the 70s. So as we're looking at the lifespan of some of these pipes, in particular the corrugated metal pipes, as we've talked about before, their lifespan is about 20 to 30 years. And so, it could be that there's culvert replacement or upgrading that is needed, or overlay, or major crack sealing. In some of the cases recently, we inspected a subdivision that, the cracks were 5 inches wide in the asphalt. And then, putting some tar in a 5-inch crack isn't what is gonna bring it up to standard. You're gonna need to saw that piece out and lay a new piece of asphalt in there, so.
Thank you for that explanation.
Sorry for the long.
No, that's good, that's good.
Well, we appreciate the diligence which your office is carrying out these inspections, and it doesn't go unnoticed that you actually are out of the office on occasions and drive these roads and look at these subdivisions, and I know County Surveyor Ken Schroeder personally visits all these as well, so we appreciate the efforts of, we know there's a backlog, but we want to go through them, and like you said, we don't want to cause undue burdens on the taxpayer. Yet, if they do bring them up to standard, the road width and the aggregate and the culverts are right, well, then they are eligible. Good enough?
Thank you.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Would you call the roll, please?
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. E is a contract between Executive Answering Service, Lancaster County, the City of Lincoln, and the Lincoln-Lancaster County Public Building Commission for telephone answering services effective January 1st, 2015. The estimated cost of county is $3,360.
Move approval.
Second.
Discussion?
I want to thank Bob Walla. This came up as part of our budget discussion. Dennis Meyer realized that we had several different contracts, and Bob worked at great length to put this out for bid and consolidate a variety of services that were being offered differently in different departments and divisions. So I think it was a bigger pie than maybe he thought he was getting into.
Plus, it reflects a tremendous savings to the city and the county. A reduction of almost 16,000, if I seem to recall.
Okay. Do we have a motion? I don't show it on my sheet. We do?
Move to
Okay.
approval? Yeah.
Okay, any further discussion? Call the roll, please.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 3F, Lincoln, or Lutheran Family has requested that that be held. G is a refund request of personal property tax from Ethology, Inc.
Nobody from the assessor's office?
Do we have an explanation?
Okay.
Okay.
Can we hold that?
Can we,
Oh, here we go.
there he is. We have a representative from the assessor's office, Register of Deeds.
Sorry about that, got stuck on the telephone. We're recommending approval of this. This is a, CPA went in and did a thorough review of all their filings and has made some modifications, so we are in agreement and recommending approval of the refund request.
Okay, thank you for that explanation.
Move approval. Second?
Been moved and seconded. Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. H is appointment of Elron Flex, Martha Minshew, and Sherilyn Sieg to the Lancaster County Extension Board for 3-year terms from January 2015 to January 2018, and appointment of Patricia Heather for a 1-year term through January 2016.
Move approval.
Second.
Discussion? We thank these folks for stepping forward to serve on this very important board, the Extension Board, and it's a volunteer position. They do a lot of good work, support our FFA, 4-H, and the county fair. Call the roll, please.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is number 4, consent items. Receive and place on file the following reports: County Engineer's fourth quarter report for fiscal year 2013, 2014, and County Engineer's first quarter report for fiscal year 2014 to 2015.
Move approval of the consent items?
Second.
Call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 5 is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
While Mr. Aldridge is making his way forward, well, maybe not. Well, then I would like to take this opportunity to thank my fellow county commissioners for the nice little present and card. Today is my birthday. I'll withhold the number, but they grow all the time, and it's when you get to be this age, you're just glad for your health and the people that you work with, and we appreciate all of you and thank you for the remembrance. Proceed with announcements.
Next is number 6, announcements. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, December 4th, 2014 at 8:30 a.m. in the Bill Luxford Studio at the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold their next regular meeting on Tuesday, December 9th, 2014 at 10:30 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building, with the Board of Equalization immediately following. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a public hearing on Tuesday, December 9th, 2014 at 10:30 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building regarding proposed updates to the Lincoln Lancaster County Air Pollution Control Regulations and Standards. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commish@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live. It is rebroadcast on Tuesday and Saturday on 5 City TV, Cable Channel 5. In addition, the meeting may be viewed on the internet at lancaster.ne.gov under 5 City TV, Video on Demand, or 5 City TV on YouTube.
Move we adjourn.
Second?
Call the roll, please.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
We'll open the Lancaster County Board of Equalization for Tuesday, December 2nd.
A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of relevant material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk's staff. Material can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Also in attendance this morning is Scott Gaines from the County Assessor's Office. Agenda item 1 are minutes. Approve the minutes of the Board of Equalization meeting held on Tuesday, November 25th, 2014.
Move approval.
Second.
Are there additions or corrections? Call the roll, please.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 2 are additions and deductions to the tax assessment rolls.
Move approval of the additions and deductions.
Discussion. Call the roll.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 3 are motor vehicle tax exemption applications for Children's Heritage Christian Homes, Crystal Ray Catholic Church of Lincoln, Lincoln Christian School, Priestley Fraternity of St. Peter doing business as Our Lady of Guadalupe Seminary, and St. Mark's United Methodist Church.
Second.
Discussion. Call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 4 is appeal personal property tax penalty by BW&R Canopy LLC doing business as Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Good morning. We frequently receive these, and again, the board's ability is their hands are tied by statute. Only if the penalty was wrongly imposed or incorrectly calculated do you have any authority to modify the penalty. And so neither of those circumstances are present, so our recommendation is for denial.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation from the assessor's office.
Based upon the recommendation, I move we deny the appeal.
Second.
Been moved and seconded that we deny. Further discussion. Call the roll.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 5 is public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to County Board of Equalization business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Anyone wishes to make public comment? If not, proceed.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
Call the roll, please.
Shore,
Yes.
Raybold,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Smoyer,
Yes.
Hudkins.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
We stand adjourned. Thank you for your time and attention.